What's going on, man? So this is a bonus stream for you guys because basically me and AV were just having a personal talk, as we talk all the time. And I just like let's just go live and just because this is a good conversation.
Sure.
So we were just talking as some OGs because we're the cool OGs, and shout out to MLD, all the bullshit you're going through, sending positive energy for you because I know you're not none of that shit that they say. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that everybody is believing the hype and think so. But the reason why this social media fucking cap this shit ain't for me, bro. I don't want this shit, bro. I just want to be a regular cat, have webinars, coach, and sell books. And this is why I want to talk about it because everybody who watches content think that money, hoes, car. This shit ain't fun, bro. It's not fun when people threaten you. Dude, I've had people when just when I did a red pill versus black pill video years ago, them black pill people in MGTOW Dictionary, they was coming over here trolling the fuck out of me, bro.
I
Trolling
remember.
my fucking channel, my email, all that shit. So I could only imagine these are just regular cats. So if I can only imagine if somebody with 10 million subscribers talking shit and send this guys out, I'm not built for it, bro.
Sure.
I'm just going to keep it. Like, so some of you guys going to say, oh man, let me help you with your channel so you can pop and blow. I don't want to blow and pop, bro.
Yeah.
That's what y'all don't get. Everybody don't want that shit, bro. I fucked so many hoes already, bro. Now maybe if I was out here
Right.
like you virgins and I fucked 5 or 6 bitches, and so now I want to have my fun. Bro, I did all that shit already, bro.
Right.
And I'm old now, and these bitches be faked in the motherfucker too. See, and that's another thing. So I just want y'all to know that, like, sometimes y'all aspire and y'all see these fucking guys, and y'all look at them like superheroes. This shit can get real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you want to fuck bitches and you want to drive a flat car, but what happened when they put your mama address on that community tab and shit like that, bro?
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to MLD, man. He's always been respectful to me. He's given me opportunities to come on his platform as well. So I'm really sorry that you are going through this, but I do think that you're built for it. I think that you're gonna be able to weather this storm. And it's unfortunate how things have changed so quickly. And for me, Fee, you put me on your back, and this is a lesson learned for everybody. I mean, you have to be careful what you say. You got to stand on what you say, but we have to be more articulate and understand that as influencers, man, our words are being said and spoken to the masses. And at the end of the day, something may get misconstrued, and sometimes we're not in positions to correct or really change the way that things came out. And it could be misconstrued in a way, and now it can get very dangerous. So I know he's getting a lot of heat for it, but what I will say is something that I've seen for the most part, man, is just a lot of people have really turned their backs, or if something is hot, they're not really standing with anybody. You see some content creators just really jump ship, when somebody says something out of pocket, or maybe they're misconstruing something out of a 15-second clip. And it's just sad to see. And like you said, Fee, I don't, even though I feel like I'm built for it, I don't necessarily want people that I care about to get caught in my crossfire. I've said a lot of things that I stand on, but I shouldn't have necessarily shared with the world. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, we all have to be careful what we say, and we have to be careful what we ask for too, because this success shit can really take a lot out of you.
Yeah. For me, bro, it's funny. Like, everybody looks at me, I want to be this fucking dating coach guy and shit, bro. I want to be like Ryan Coogler, bro. The director of and we just so happen to be from the same place.
Right.
The director who, if y'all know who that is, he's the guy who directed Black Panther. Started off from
Fruitvale Station, right?
Just like that. Look at how big that is. You don't usually. There's nobody who has a debut independent movie and jumps from that to a Marvel movie. That's unheard of. But the whole point is you think he's caked up. He is caked up, but guess what? Ryan Coogler can go to Trader Joe's. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him.
Right.
People will be like, they're gonna look, and some people gonna be like, some people gonna look like he looks familiar.
Right.
And some people gonna know, and they be like, hey, can I get a picture real quick? But I don't want to be hiding out. I don't want to be like doing all of this when I go outside. That's not my vibe, bro. I don't want that. And some people, they aspire to do that because they want the money and shit, bro. Y'all got to realize everybody ain't the same, bro. So I want money, but I want to still live my regular life, bro. I just want the freedom, bro. I don't want the fame. I want to be fat, just like this. Like Robert Greene is famous. He's a famous author.
Right.
But people don't fuck with him though. Like he can
Right.
walk down Miami Brickell, and some people will know, and some people won't. That's what I want. So,
Right.
so y'all always be trying to tell me what to do and shit. First figure out what the fuck I want and tell me how to help me do what I want to do. Don't help me do what you think I should do. I don't give a fuck about these hoes. I want to write and direct movies and shit, bro. And I want to talk. I want to be like Tony Robbins and E.T., the hip hop producer combined, bro. That's what I want to do.
I agree. And I think because you're such a natural with women, you're charismatic, and you've had such a lot of experiences with women, you know, you entered into a space where people needed that direction. They needed that help. And so you kind of got typecasted. And, you know, we talked about this a while back too, being a slave to the algorithm and shit like that, you know, and sometimes the subscribers and the people we're not allowing you guys to grow, and me for now as a creator grow. So it's upon ourselves, man, for us to really just broaden our horizons. And I think, like you said, the transition, you're going through a transition in yourself. I'm going through a transition. And with everything that's going on, you know, in the red pill and the manosphere, man, it's real crazy how, you know, one day you're up and the next day you're down, and vice versa. Like you said with Coogler. Coogler didn't have any anticipation. He probably didn't even imagine doing a Marvel movie. And now look at what he did. I think the safest way to do it, man, is just to really be authentic. Try to be who you say you are. And, you know, that whole fake it till you make it thing can have a lot of consequences, bro. Because as you can see, everyone's attacking people because they said something by mistake, or they said something that, you know, they weren't forthcoming about, man. So you got to be real careful out here, man. And at the end of the day, it's not good for your soul, man. All this publicity. Can you imagine waking up every morning and everybody's talking about you?
I couldn't imagine.
I couldn't imagine it, man. You know, and it's not, I know it's not good for your soul. Even if you're a prick and you're an asshole, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Yeah, granted, we're men and we got to stand on what we do. But at the end of the day, I don't see how bringing a man down or really criticizing every little thing that he does is helping any men. Content has now become the WWE, Matt. Now it's more entertaining than educational. And I think that's where, you know, we fall short.
Yeah. And I want to touch on the slave word too that you said. And this is why YouTube ain't fun for me no more, because I feel like a fucking slave, bro. Like this, and the thing is, bro, and we talked about this offline. When Kevin Samuels died, bro, it got everybody wanting to be the new king. And see what happened is this: Kevin Samuels made the niche popular. So see, before he blew up, only we knew these talking points. He made it to where everybody knows the talking points. So now they know the talking points. Now they want to start their own shit.
Right.
So what happens is now, bro, like I'm telling you, and if you guys have been watching YouTube for like 5 years, you can attest to this. Like a couple years ago, like say there was no streaming, that they had to upload it. So people would be like, yeah, I got new videos Wednesdays and Sundays. Check me out. That was normal.
Right.
They don't let us do that no more, bro. So we have to be slaves now to be relevant, bro. Mm-hmm. If I want to not do content for 3 weeks, I know that I'm gonna take a hit for that, bro.
Sure. It's going to affect your channel.
Yeah, it's like a job. You don't get paid for it, bro. So it's like with everybody wanting to do it, now it's like you're fighting for a TV slot and shit, bro. And it's like you're a slave. We're not even a slave for views now. We're a slave to be relevant. Like 5 years ago, bro, you would if somebody was dropping 5 videos per day, you would think they were a fucking crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, you know, like I'm saying, it was so set in stone. Like, people would have it on their fucking what you call, not the billboard, but what you call it on the YouTube, the banner. Like, yeah, new videos.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah,
there was no new videos every single day. That wasn't even a it wasn't even a thing. But now with the shorts and all this shit, and people, it's like you have to do it or you don't fucking stay relevant. So it takes the fun out of it, because you're doing passionate content, but then you're doing content even when you don't want to do it because you got like you have to.
Yes,
you know,
it's interesting you say that, because you and I talk a lot offline, and you know you're my mentor on so many different things. But in this content creator space in particular, I'm always talking to Afi, and you know sometimes he talks to me about how things have changed so drastically and how competitive it is. And, you know, sometimes there's some gripes that are discussed. And, you know, for me being a new guy, I don't feel like sometimes internally, I don't feel like I've earned the right to to vent about it or gripe about it because you guys have been in it 5 years, 6 years, etc. Some people 10 years. But at the end of the day, you're absolutely right. You know, being so competitive and us being slaves to the algorithm, not necessarily people, it's really taking away from our creativity. And the machines are incentivizing people to not be creative. So when you are passionate, you really want to help people, you really want to talk about your life experiences, and you're not getting appreciated, it really is burning out good content creators that really are here for the art as opposed to of the goddamn super chats and the goddamn clout. And I'd like to think that we are, don't get it twisted, guys. We want to quit our jobs. We want to do this full time. But at the end of the day, it's a fine line to compensate or compromise the art versus the corporation, you know, being behind the machine and having to do this every single day. So we're in your face, even if it's not content that you guys can get something out of.
Yeah. You know, we were talking and you were just like, man, because for a minute, your shorts was hitting the algo. Then you just took a break. And it's just like, damn, I'm putting out the same shit, the same format. But just because I took a week and shit off to go travel to Cali, now I got to suffer. Now I got to do double just to get the moment. Like, why?
Precisely.
Bro? How come we just can't like get the shit? These people subscribe to us. Feed them our fucking shit.
And you know, it's a very good point that you say that too, and not just for content, guys. Anything that you're doing that you know, like you always say, man, finding a tribe. And I've been very reluctant to kind of embrace that tribe thing, and I've talked about it on my show. But you've really changed the way I see tribes are. And at the end of the day, if you don't have a strong support system or a person that's really going through the mud with you or kind of sees your vision, just what you just said about me putting out the same exact content and it not being received or hitting as much, I would have quit. And this is the important thing. So when you see people getting taken down for misstepping or making a mistake, talking about people's wives or taking a word and make it being out of context, and nobody's checking in on that person to see how they're actually doing and just making videos about them, it really just goes to show you that if you don't have a strong support system or believe in yourself, you know, you can really get lost in this and really just lose your identity for what and for what purpose. Now you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, you know, make sure you guys appreciate the people that you have in your corner, and just know that you'll one day they're in your corner and one day they may not be. So you really have to see and find out, if you are doing something, are you doing it for the right reasons, or are you doing it just for the approval of people who really may not give a fuck about you?
Right. Let's touch on this other topic too, the power of clout, bro. And this is something that if I would have been mentored in this shit correctly, I would have did things totally different.
Facts, yeah.
Because I call me an idiot, bro. Call me that if you want to, but I actually thought that this shit was based on talent, bro. I know that sounds stupid, but I actually thought that. Like when I even still, like when I first started YouTube, Minister Jap is the first person who I was watching consistently, and he wasn't no live streamer. He wasn't going live for the casinos and none of that shit. He was doing this, coming on, single mothers.
Yeah. Congregation,
like that kind of shit. So he had a whole background. He had a theme song. He had a high production. It intimidated me to start, because I'm like, I don't want to buy Afi Kingdom fucking spin around shit, backgrounds and all that, and don't nobody watch my shit. So I actually I actually didn't even start when I wanted to, because I'm like, I don't know if I want to invest all that.
Vice versa, yes.
If people don't give a fuck what I want to say, but fast forward now, it's kind of crazy, and I gotta. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Like I gotta. I mean, some people know. I got a nephew who's very, very popular. I don't know, bro. This nigga be dressing like a fucking karate ninja or some shit, bro. But then when you look at the comments and shit, everybody like, ooh, man, sauce, clout. And I don't want to be no hater. I just be looking at this shit like, bro, if this nigga didn't know how to edit these videos, because it's really all edited.
Sure.
His presentation is up.
Right.
But if you seen this nigga walking down the street with these fucking samurai outfits, you would not say it was fire, bro.
Right.
But you go in the comments, it's like blowing people's minds. Like, whoa, how'd you put that together? Oh, I need those rings. And it's like, clout make everything good, bro.
Yeah.
You know, just like the one cat, the one cat in Vegas, right? So this nigga over there walking around talking to hoes. Talking to hoes. I ain't heard no type of slick nothing. I ain't heard no type of, ooh, let me write that down. I ain't heard to, I'm like, ooh, he's saucy. None of that. I'm just looking at him talk to hoes, but
Right.
but he got clout. He has clout. So the clout, you look at the comment section, go. Oh shit. Oh shit, what? What the fuck?
Yeah. What did he say?
What the fuck did he show y'all? Because I don't see nothing. I ain't seen no charm. I ain't seen no bitches like kind of be into it, and he smelled good. And now the women is like I don't see nothing. But but the clout says it all. Fire, go, man. That was awesome, man. I want to be you. And it's just like that's all clout. Like I said, my like bro, this nigga be looking like a fucking action hero to me, bro. He be looking like an anime character with fucking Dragon Ball Z and shit.
Right.
But he got clout, so it's just like. I don't know.
Okay.
Bro, it'd be weird because if I were to be like, hey, meet me at the club, and I would be like, damn, what nigga, you know? But
yeah, and it's interesting you say that. You're absolutely right. It's interesting that you say that about clout because now it makes us when we're having this conversation. It says, okay, do we let our talents? Do we let clout overshadow our talent?
yeah.
Right. So if we focus more so on clout and not necessarily put as much effort into the talent, what do you get at the end result? Because just as much as clout is powerful, cancel culture and clout is kind of the same thing. They can big you up and then they could take you down in the blink of an eye. And then what do you do when you forget to take the passion or you really try to perfect your presentation and shit like that? And that's the problem, man. So for us and people who have common sense, if you will, cloud is extremely important as us businessmen. We have to kind of focus on that. But at the end of the day, for me in particular, a struggling streamer, clout would be great. But I think, if I had clout, all my videos that I think were really good would probably pop. But at the end of the day, man, I know that clout can be taken away from me, without my choice, but my talent can't be. So for me, I'm going to focus on my talent and, hopefully the two will merge one way, somehow, some way. But at the end of the day, they can take your clout, but they can't take your talent. And I'm not gonna let these niggas take my talent. Now, my passion for this shit, because it's so closely knit to clout, has ups and downs. And we talk all the time. And you remind me that I need to keep grinding and vice versa. But at the end of the day, man, I'd like to think that you and I and a very select few people, our talents are way more powerful than trends. So outlast our trends.
I gotta send you this video too. I watched it this morning. It was pretty good. It's a new guy I subscribed to. His name is something Gordon, but anyway, he got like 1 million something, and he interviewed Atlanta entrepreneurs. So he walked around and because they're just basically saying how Atlanta got all the millionaires and shit. But he had him 500 on there, and he was at his house, and he told a story. You don't ever really hear him talk about his backstory. And come find out, he from the Bay. I know I like that nigga for a reason.
Yeah. Hit 500? Really? Okay.
Yeah, he from Stockton, bro. That's like 30 minutes away. That's where my
yeah. He got before he lost the weight, he got the pimpy vibe.
Yeah. I always sound like
yes, you told me that. That's why.
He better big and shit. But then he says from Stockton, I said, God, that's why. Yeah. He got I didn't know that. I thought he was from Atlanta like the rest of his little posse and shit, his niggas over there. I thought he was from there, but when he said he's from the Bay, it all made sense. But he was just talking about how it took him 12 years to make his first million. 12 years. But then he got to a point where he will make 5 million in one day doing shit. So he dropped some good bars. Like he said that he held an event. He held an event and basically he got all the vendors and he made the vendors give him half of what they made. So he held the event and then the vendors and shit made 10 million. So he just made 5 in one day. Shit like that is inspiring, bro. See, this is the type of shit that make my dick hard. I don't give a fuck about these hoes. Like that type of shit, I'll be like, damn, I want to get 500,000 in a day. I don't get no 5 million in a day. But he had all his whips out there and he would just talk about Brandon, like Royal Brew, that's his color. Like so everybody knows when he in the streets, it's him. You know what I'm saying? He's talked about Brandon, and he's a cool cat. And he has some other guys on there too. Another guy who was I got to get up into this what you call it again? The selling shit. you know, the drop shipping shit. I've been hearing, and it comes across as a hustle, but I want to get into it. I'm not looking to make $1 million of it, but I feel like that's a stream of income that I need, whether I'm making $60 per month or 500 or 5,000. I feel like I don't know. Everything seemed easy, but it just, you know, I did some shit like that before they had the drop shipping. They used to have this website called iOffer. I don't think they have it no more. So I used to go get the fake beats and sell them motherfuckers.
Nice.
Yeah, I used to, because when they first came out,
Hustler.
When they first came out, bro, because there was a whole thing. The beats was like a death row chain for a minute.
Right.
So I would go on the iOffer and shit. I get like 20 of them joints.
Nice.
And you paying like fucking like 13, 14.
And flip them.
And selling them bitches for like 100, 200.
Nice.
See, you see what I'm saying? I can't even tell you about this type of shit because y'all care about the hoes. See, we should be able to have these type of money conversations too.
Yeah, that's what we definitely need, man. That's at the end of the day, man, that's what it is, man. Just being resourceful and flipping shit like that. But yeah, like you said, man, you know, passion and just it being fun and stuff like that. And what you said too, we talk offline, man, but you know, you do a lot. And this content creation thing is a lot, and you're networking, you're doing a lot of things. You don't necessarily have the time to devote time for yourself to kind of branch off and do other things or discover other things that you might be good at. We know you're good with the hoes. We know you're well traveled. We know you're a good interviewer, a good panel host, etc. I know you personally. I know you have a lot of other talent. You're an author. I know there's a lot of other things that you can do, but you just haven't had the time for, because sometimes we feel our audiences expect and know things from us and expect things from us that aren't necessarily helping us grow. You did a video a while back about how people aren't impressed with your travels. I mean, you travel more than anybody that I fucking know, and people are just spoiled because you're always in another country, you're always at an airport, etc. And people don't understand the value of the things that you're trying to present to them. It's not that you're stunning on us because you're traveling. It's the fact that I'm presenting you guys opportunities and things that you too can do this if you broaden your horizons. But if we continue to listen to people who only have a one-track mind, we're never going to grow. And as leaders, Fee, we have to kind of cut the umbilical cord with these guys too, who won't allow us to grow. And the real ones will stick around because they'll want to grow too.
Okay, let me ask you this. I mean, and you know, we both dream big, but let's just normalize it. What would make you content with creating content? Like, obviously, 1 million subscribers. I mean, of course, we all can say that, but just on some for real shit, like
on some realistic shit. Yeah. You know,
I just say that ain't realistic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. On some realistic shit, you know, for me, this content creation, you know, like I said, I enjoy it because it's therapy for me. I enjoy it because I have friends who are doing it. And I also enjoy it because I know people personally who started where I was and are really doing really, really well. So that's number one. But number two, what would make this thing make a lot more sense for me outside of my circle of friends and my confidence within myself, being able to pay my goddamn bills, Fee. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's sometimes, you guys don't know this, sometimes there's a threshold for YouTube. You have to meet a certain criteria to get a check, you know, and sometimes it's 2-3 months I don't get a check. Now, I'm working for free, but at the end of the day, this would make a lot more sense if I was able to quit my job or at least cover all of my overhead and just do this full time and dedicate and experiment. You know, I don't have time to experiment and show you guys my other skills because, you know, I got to pay bills. I got to hustle. I got to figure things out. So realistically, man, you know, I want to crawl before I walk. I would like to be able to quit and just have revenue coming from my creations just so I could pay my goddamn bills and then take it from there. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what's crazy is, you know, when you hit another algo and your shit's going good, it's gonna be crazy that you're gonna be getting all these big super chats for saying the same shit you've been saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's stupid.
Like Kevin Samuels. I'm in this space. So a lot of you guys, I knew Kevin Samuels before Average at Best. You know what I'm saying? I've had Kevin Samuels drop me super chats before talking to Jack. Like, so he knew who the fuck I am.
Sure.
But I remember when he had 20,000 subs and his lives were hitting for like 50 people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then fast forward a couple of years, he's getting like 3 bands before he even start.
Right.
He's the same fucking person saying the same shit.
Right.
Like the clout shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It ain't even like, oh, now I'm getting this more money because I'm giving them my secret game that I wouldn't give.
Right.
Like, no, he's saying the same shit. And now you just going live, you got your smooth countdown on, and you're already sitting on like $2,000 and shit.
Waiting.
Just waiting.
Right. Yeah, man. You're absolutely right.
I don't know. It'd be funny, like, and even me, like, and shout out to them, but I just be tripping, like sometimes obviously I subscribe to them. So sometimes they'll go live and it'll be like, you know how you make the announcement, and so it'll be like Fresh and Fit and Fresh and Fit doing so and so in 18 hours. And it'll be 600 people in the chat
just talking amongst themselves.
It's like,
yeah,
the shit don't start for 16 fucking hours.
What y'all doing? Right. They're conversing in the chat.
Like, I'm old, y'all.
A day early.
Like, this is not normal to me. I'm not being a hater. Like, it's weird to me.
It's like waiting for concert tickets to be released, or like the new PlayStation and shit, or the new iPhone, like where the lines are going around the corner and they're waiting for it to be released. That's the fanatics. And again, people don't understand that you fanatics are allowing the wrong people to have clout. Not Fresh and Fit. I'm not talking about them, but in general.
It'd be like a day though. It ain't even like, right. Countdown. Like, it's like, say there's a debate, like Andre Tate coming on there versus, I don't know, let's pretend that the Tates got into it. So Andrew Tate versus, actually, I like Tristan Tate better. I like his vibe better. His vibe is more matched to me. So let's say
Tristan versus Andrew.
Yeah. So that I understand. Like, that's almost like some pay-per-view shit. So it's, in an hour, I see people waiting, like, oh shit, it's gonna go down. Yeah. But some shit is like in 19 hours, like, you niggas ain't got shit to do. That's but sit in the chat to talk about some shit that's a whole nother day. I don't. It just blows my mind.
It's so crazy too. And you talk about clout. You know, I saw a content creator on his page screenshot his contribution to another podcast and shout out the podcast for taking his money. What the fuck are you guys doing, bro? Respectfully, you know what I mean? Like, that's just silly.
So wait a minute. So let me try to make this right. So who I like. Okay, so so I just shout out to Coach Greg App. So I just went over there, dropped him a donation.
CGA, yeah.
So I would go back, watch the video.
Pause it.
Wait. So no, because it's different. Because I've had actually big content creators drop me money.
Right.
So I've had AMS drop me money. I've had Fresh and Fit drop me money. So I'm trying to see it in reverse.
Right.
So so CGA. So I go over there. First off, so was the super chat for an actual clout, or did I do that to show with plans to show people? Like, it's weird because it's like I don't understand. I don't see the significance of showing it because it's not them showing me love. It's me showing them love, and I'm showing people that I'm showing them love. But if they're big, they don't care about my love. I'm confused, bro.
Precisely. Yeah, he's showing them love, and then he took it from one platform and put it on another platform to show people on the other platform that he's showing them love.
It's weird because it's kind of like saying I know them, but but you don't really know them because
right.
This is why I'm too old for this shit, bro. Because it's just things, and I literally don't be understanding. I be trying to figure it out, the mindset. Like I just can't imagine doing that. So
yeah,
exactly. You hit the out. So okay. So when you hit the algo, I'm gonna go back and look at your streams. And when I drop you a 50 and be like, see, like, that's fucking weird, bro.
It's silly. That's what I'm saying, man. That's, and, you guys, I would encourage you guys to, man, speak up. You guys want to speak up on things.
I'm confused.
Yeah, right.
just the prepping. Like, do I got bitches for real or what? Because
Yeah.
it seemed like, how's that part of my day? Yeah, baby, suck this dick later and shit. Hold on, I'm busy. I gotta do some shit real quick. Hold on.
Right. That's what,
I didn't mean to flex. That just was
Versace. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, bro.
No, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, all right, cool. Let me take a picture of this shit and post it. You niggas, no, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not.
What filter I'm gonna use? The fuck?
Yeah. Crazy, man. It's stupid.
Man, that's funny, bro.
Yeah, bro. It is.
Hey, you know, but let's leave it right there, man. I appreciate you, and I hope this is just something for you guys to think about other than sex and hoes. Like, just open your minds and just see things from a different perspective, man. But it's just a trip, us being, older guys in our 40s and shit, just looking at the power of clout and how it works. Cause you guys that are like 30 and this shit has been only like 10. So it's like normal to y'all.
Right. You were born into it. Right.
You were born into it. So it like this shit is not normal to me. Like it's
right. And just to piggyback on what you said too, in regards to clout, I understand the whole clout thing, but just be careful what you ask for, man. Clout comes at a cost. And as you can see, some of your creators, some of the people that you listen to, the rise and fall, because of their pursuit of clout. So it's very important for you guys to try not to lose yourself during the pursuit of being searching for clout, and find guys that are going to hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm out of pocket, he going to tell me, I'm saying, yeah, I don't know, AV, or, vice versa. We'll bounce some things off of each other, just to make sure that we kind of keep our names and our brands clean, man, because at the end of the day, you're only as good as your last win, and your brand is kind of like your last name. So whatever you do, whether you're a content creator or whatnot, it's cool to get searched for clout, but try not to lose yourself. So,
yeah,
I say
that I want the title to be something around that. Let me think about that. Here, go ahead and say what you got, my man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on. This was impromptu, guys. Do me a favor. Make sure you guys check out my new book on Amazon.com, Masculine Compromise, The Journey of Emasculation to Your Emancipation. Afi Kingdom did the forward. It's getting a lot of good reviews, man. And like I said, this was impromptu, but our impromptu joints are always fire, man. So I appreciate you for having me on.
Good, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share the video, and subscribe, and open your mind up to just different things, man. Like, I like pussy too. I love pussy.
Facts. Let's go.
I love it, but it doesn't control me though. So that's where I want to get you guys at. It's like candy, bro.
Word.
Can you live off candy? Yeah, but not really.
Right.
And that's like the same thing as pussy.
Why would you want to? Right. Pussy
is good, but it's not gonna pay your bills though.
That's a fact.
Pussy ain't gonna make you happy. It's not gonna pay your bills. When your grandmother dies, the pussy ain't gonna make you feel better.
Right.
If you lose 35 bucks on vacation, pussy ain't gonna make you feel better still after that either. So it just, don't let it control you. And as far as the clout is cool, blue checks and all of that, but like AV said, sometimes what you wish for, you may not want, bro.
Right.
It took Fresh and Fit. When Fresh and Fit went through their first fiasco, I said, not for me.
Yeah, man.
And I thought I wanted it too.
Right.
And then I seen him lose a 60 in one day, and just how people were talking shit like, damn, it's like I'm striving for the approval for people who don't give a fuck about me.
Facts.
And once I figured that out, it's like, nah, bro. I'm not driving myself crazy and shit.
Don't let YouTube kill you, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, I ain't letting the shit. I got my green screen moved. I got fucking dogs, y'all. I see this. I don't give a fuck, bro. My dogs are down here crawling around and shit. You complaining, but you ain't dropped me no super chat or nothing, bro. So why does it matter, bro? I gotta fix this shit for you to be satisfied. You mean to tell me you cannot listen to this shit clearly and get the information? And if my green screen will part off, that just takes away. You just can't listen no more. Well, then I don't give a fuck, bro. It's like reverse.
It ain't for you.
That's just like if you, AV, you tell me, you know what? I got this book right here. It's gonna change your life, bro. And I'll be like, all right, give me the book. And then I get home and I'm starting to read the book, and I'm like, this is life changing. Oh my God, but the page is wrinkled. Oh, I don't want to change. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, bro, like, you don't know how to improvise. Like, it ain't,
Right.
if you read a book and it got a fucking error in it, you can't figure out what the fuck it
Right.
means to get the point and
It
shit.
ain't for you
Oh
then, bro.
shit. AV, I was reading your thing, and you're supposed to have a comma right here.
Right.
So go back and fix this. Oh, so I gotta go back and fix that so you can continue to change your life book?
Man, fuck it.
Stupid. Like, nah, bro.
Stay where you at.
Yeah, it's just like, you got a badass bitch. She catered to you, and she got a fat ass, got money and shit. But let's say she got stretch marks on her booty. Like that's the defined line. Like,
Right.
oh man, the stretch marks on her booty, I just can't.
Right.
No, you got she do everything you want. She bend over. It's just, but the stretch marks. Like it's
Right.
fucking weird, bro. It's like
Yeah.
it's just like it's like walking on a rainy day and you see a fucking pothole. You mean to tell me, oh shit, you just jump over the fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just
Facts.
do it.
If
Okay.
you really want it, man, you'll find a way. If you don't want it, man, stay where you at.
But yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this. These are conversations that I like to have, and these are conversations that I would really want to have.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice to talk like this and get my bills paid, but whatever.
Right,
We can't have everything.
Right.
I gotta give you niggas y'all candy.
For sure.
You know, even though I'm the candy dealer, I know candy ain't good for you. That's why it's hard.
Yeah, man.
It's like I'm
Candy,
selling
man.
y'all crack. I'm getting money, but I know it ain't really the best
Right.
thing for y'all. The best thing for me to do is not teach you how to get bitches, bro. I wish I could take all out of my bodies back, bro. I mean, they're attached to the experience, and that's the only way that I'm good with not reversing time.
Yeah, because of the experiences, right?
Yeah, but bro, shit, man. If I wasn't chasing no hoes, bro, I'd have been a millionaire already, fucking 3 or 4 times.
What?
Bro.
Listen,
So it's like that's how it is. So I'm teaching y'all like, no, bro, I want y'all to do it better than what I did it.
yes. Agreed. Yeah, absolutely. That's my goal too, man. Save you time. Save you some time.
I'm gonna tell these guys something, bro, and they're not gonna believe it. Fucking hella bitches gets old, bro. I know it don't. I know you cannot. I know you can't imagine.
You can't fathom it, bro. Trust me.
You got one in New York, one in Atlanta, one in Philly, one in LA. That sounds like and they all call you daddy. They all that shit gets old, bro.
Quick.
I promise you.
Facts, bro.
I promise. I know it sounds cap. Some of y'all probably be like cap. All right.
Yeah, all right.
That shit gets old, bro. Trust me.
Yep.
Because it's like no substance, bro. It's like having a 6-pack of fucking beer and it had poked a hole, and when you get ready to drink the beer, there's nothing inside, bro.
Right. Or it's the carbonated. It's not carbonated. It's flat. There you go. It's flat.
It's all show, bro. It
Right.
ain't equal good times and shit, bro. When we on vacation and we take little cute pictures and shit, you know, with the front of the red Beamer and shit, and look like we having a good yeah, bro. That shit all work, bro. We're just going from place to place and place. We not French kissing hoes in the fucking hallway and shit, trying to be like, ooh, did you see the one with the red hair? That's not how this shit works, bro.
I'm telling you, man. You guys have no idea.
Shit, that's not how it works.
Shit is real, bro.
So you think, oh man, shit. I just told him when we do content and shit, it's all you talking to motherfuckers in the DMs, editing videos, making videos the whole time. Then you go to bed.
Telling you, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and y'all have a good evening, night whenever y'all tune in.
Peace.
Peace.